Hey, what's up, everybody? It's that guy Skimpy, chilling with my buddy the Bass Slapper.
What's up?
Hey, I get asked all the time if I'd share my skirt recipes and stuff for all my jigs, and I have no problem at all sharing them. So we decided we're gonna start making skirt build videos. So yeah, here we go. Alright guys, so here's our first skirt build video. We're going to be doing swim jigs, and there's 3 different types of swim jigs that I use from Do It Molds, and we're going to go the perch pattern. So we're going to talk about this first one. Okay, this one is the poison tail jig. It is a 1/4 ounce. We painted it a perch type color. The top is going to be watermelon pepper, and the bottom is called new penny. And how we did it is we just heated up the jig, dipped it in the watermelon pepper, and then we heated up the bottom and just sprinkled on the new penny, and so it gives it the perch type look. And then glued some eyes on there. This is a green pumpkin weed guard that I got off of Do It Molds. The hook is a 3/0 VMC hook that I also got from Do It Molds. The part number for the hook is 8080. Here's the next one. This is called the casting jig, also in a 1/4 ounce. It uses the same weed guard, FG30 in green pumpkin. And the hook is actually the same exact hook for the poison tail. It's a VMC 3/0. Part number for this one also is 8080. It's the same hook. Okay, this one is called the Pro Swim from Do It Molds. I use the same FG30 green pumpkin weed guard. On all 3 of these I use the same paint job. I really like it for the perch. It gives it a really nice perchy color. This hook, if you notice, the eye is going the other way. This part number for this hook, 3/0, is 5153. So we went through all of our living rubber colors that we think that looks, you know, kind of perchy or whatever, and we came up with a bunch of different designs, but we're only gonna pick 3, so we're gonna keep on messing with them until we get 3. Okay, so we came up with our 3 different perch patterns, and we're gonna be going through each one. All right, okay, so we're gonna be using these skirt collars, just black. Comes in a 100 piece. The part number is 2291. And we're going to be putting the skirts together now. Okay, so here's the first build. If you notice, we have half tabs and then a full tab. The reason we do just half tabs and a full tab is we don't want such a bulky skirt for swim jigs. Swim jigs, you know, not so bulky like the flipping jig. So anyways, we got all of our skirt material from Living Rubber. They have the best silicone, hands down. So let's go over these part numbers. The first one is a half tab of FT19. The second part number is BW4, and that's also a half tab. And then we have a full tab of S17. So all you have to do is go to Living Rubber's website, and then boom, you can see all of these. All right, so let's skirt it up. So I have my skirt collar, my skirt tool, and I'm just gonna push this all the way up till it goes past, and then I can take off the tip, and I take my wire, and I go in. Okay, with my skirts, I'm gonna kind of put them in order because I want this green type on top, and then I want my orange, then I want my yellowish color. So once I have that, I just pull it through about halfway, and I push the skirt collar down, and then boom, skirt made. All right, so now it's time to put the skirt on the jig. If you notice, I put the greener skirt to the side and I put the other colors back because I want this color on the top and then that color on the bottom make it look a little bit more realistic. So you just go right through the middle here, and you just push it all the way up. Oop. Okay. Okay, now it's time to just cut the tabs. Almost dropped it. Alright, sometimes it gets a little disshuffled when you're putting the skirt on. Just gonna kind of mess with it a little bit. But that's pretty much it. Alright guys, so there it is. Nice perch looking jig. This is build number 1. Alright guys, so on to build number 2. So this one here is, we have a half tab of S17. Then we have a half tab of MPF 46. And then we have a full tab of ZM1. Once again, these are all found on Living Rubber's website. Okay, so let's put this skirt together. Okay, so now it's time to put the skirt on the jig. So we're just gonna go right through the middle here. And you push it all the way up. Now it's time to trim the tabs. There we go. All right guys, so there it is, build number 2. Another perchy. Okay, so here's the last build, build number 3. So we have a half tab of FT17, a half tab of S14, and a full tab of ZM4. Okay, time to do the last skirt. So let's put this on the jig. Like I said, I put the green up top because I want the green on the top, and then the other oranges and browns and stuff on the bottom. So I'm going to put the jig right through the middle here, right through my finger. Okay, let's cut these tabs. All right, so there's build number 3. That's with the Pro Swim. Okay, so here they are. This is build number 1 with the poison tail jig. Build number 2 with the casting jig. Build number 3 with the Pro Swim jig. All right, guys, I want to know, which one do you guys like best? Number 1, number 2, or number 3? Please comment below, number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay, guys, there you have it. That's 3 different skirt builds that mimic perch. Hopefully you liked the video. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you use this. Let me know which one you like, number 1, number 2, or number 3. I'm gonna kind of go number 3.
I don't know, I'm thinking number 1.
Number 1, okay. So let me know what you guys think, number 1, number 2, or number 3. All right, big shout out to Do It Molds, and big shout out to Living Rubber. That guy Skimpy, the Bass Slapper. Please subscribe.